Soft, melancholic piano music begins, reminiscent of a faded, antique music box. A gentle sigh is audible. Oh, hello, it's rather difficult to begin, isn't it? To unravel a thread of disappointment so thoroughly, so completely. You see, I possess a rather discerning palate for experiences. A childhood steeped in the hushed reverence of libraries and the subtle art of noticing a legacy, perhaps, of growing up amidst the quiet dignity of, well, let's just say a place where beauty was often found in what wasn't there. I was raised to believe that quality, true quality, wasn't merely a transaction, it was a reflection of the soul. Sounds pretentious, doesn't it? I assure you, it's not. It's a burden, really, to care so much. It started with a promise, a little shimmer of hope on the internet. A whispered guarantee of a 10% discount for extended stays at the New World Millennium Hong Kong, 10%. A veritable pittance, you might think, but to someone like me, someone who believes the precise positioning of a teacup can alter the course of one's afternoon, it's a matter of principle. It suggests care, an acknowledgement of loyalty. It says, "We see you," a slight intake of breath, a tremor in the voice. The link beckoned, all polished chrome and refined expectation, but it was a phantom, a digital mirage. I input dates painstakingly, delicately, as if arranging wildflowers, and each attempt returned the same cold, dismissive reply: not available, not available. A phrase that echoes, doesn't it? A small rejection, but one that felt profoundly disrespectful. It wasn't about the money, you understand. Oh heavens, no, it was about the deception, the casual dishonesty. It's like offering someone a velvet rope and then snatching it away just as they reach for it. Do you agree? It's uncouth. A brief pause, a rustle of fabric. I contacted them, of course, I had to. The polite, persistent inquiries of a person raised to believe in direct communication, and they did reply. Initially, a wave of relief, a fragile blossom of hope, but the reply was a deeper betrayal. They acknowledged my complaint, but insisted the quoted price was correct, that the discount stubbornly remained non-existent. The blood rushed to my face. It's this sort of behavior. I mean, think about it. To purposefully dangle a benefit, to advertise an illusion, is not just poor business practice, it's a symptom of a decaying moral compass. It's almost cruel. The piano music shifts slightly, becoming more dissonant. And so, defeated, I sought refuge elsewhere. Another hotel, equally promising, equally adequate, but the shadow of that initial disappointment clung to me, a dampness in the air, a persistent ache. As if, in choosing another, I had irrevocably compromised my own standards. And so, my stay at the New World Millennium Hong Kong began, or rather, continued as a ghost story of what should have been. The area itself, darling, it was tired, not charmingly weathered, not historically evocative, simply depleted. A fading photograph of a once vibrant neighborhood, clinging to the edges of a city obsessed with relentless progress. The hotel mirrored this decay. Everything felt dated. Not vintage, you see, but genuinely old, like furniture your grandmother reluctantly kept because discarding it felt like discarding memories. A small, wistful chuckle. The King's Suite, they called it, a grandiose title for a room that smelled faintly of regret. The bed, oh, the bed, a landscape of discomfort, a conspiracy of springs and sag, and the cleaning don't even ask. A truly horrifying discovery awaited me. Upon closer inspection underneath my bed, I found cut toenails. Cut toenails from a previous guest, can you even imagine? It wasn't simply uncleanliness, it was a profound lack of basic hygiene. A complete disregard for the fundamental human need for a sanitary sleeping environment. It's barbaric. It suggests a cascading breakdown of sta.
Endards, if they don't care about something so fundamental, what do they care about? The music becomes slightly more frantic, a swirling vortex of anxiety. And the bathroom? Oh, the bathroom was a tragedy in porcelain. Stale, humid air that clung to your skin, a faint, mildewy odor that permeated every surface. The room smelled used.
The dark truth about businesses near New World Millennium, Hong Kong. If you're staying at the New World Millennium, Hong Kong, brace yourself. Because the businesses around here, they're a masterclass in disappointment. Luxury prices, budget execution, overpromising, under-delivering, and worst of all, a special talent for making you feel like an inconvenience rather than a customer. Let's start with the spas. The Peninsula Spa, for example, markets itself as high-end relaxation. But what you actually get? A chaotic maze of public facilities where you'll shuffle around in a bathrobe past gym bros, questioning your life choices. One guest paid over $2,500 just to sit in a relaxation room because the steam room and sauna felt like a crowded public pool. The treatment? Forgettable. The embarrassment? Priceless. Then there's the food scene. Tagline Modern Indian Fusion Restaurant is a case study in how to ruin dinner. The butter naan? Dipped in butter like a drowning victim. The water? Warm, overpriced, and apparently a luxury because tap water is too peasant for them. But the real horror story? A guest with severe allergies was served cross-contaminated food, had an allergic reaction, and the staff argued about sending ingredients to the emergency responders. The bill still had a service charge, because nothing says hospitality like charging for almost killing someone. Coffee lovers avoid cupping room, unless you enjoy paying $80 for filtered coffee granules while influencers stage photo shoots around your table. The staff. Rude. The atmosphere, a circus. One customer described it as chaotic, with strangers leaning over their cappuccino to adjust lighting. The tiramisu came with a side of tripod legs. Nightlife. Dragon Eye is where dreams go to die. The bouncers treat you like a criminal, the drinks are overpriced, and the music. Imagine a school dance where everyone's waiting for their mom to pick them up. One guest was charged $200 for entry, only to be separated from her friends at the door, because logic. Another found out his date was 17. Classy, shopping, K-Pop Sun Street will follow you like you're a shoplifter. No greetings, just surveillance, and if you call them, silence. Finally, Aqua, the king of scams. $3,000 for 2 people. You'll get cold, reheated food, a view of the back alley, and a receptionist who looks at you like you're dirt. One Mother's Day brunch was served all at once. Appetizers, mains, dessert, like a sad buffet on a single plate. When guests complained, the manager shrugged. Because why fix what's already broken? So here's the truth: businesses near New World Millennium, Hong Kong are a gamble. Some take your money, some take your dignity. A rare few might not ruin your day. But if you're looking for quality, keep walking, or better yet, order room service. At least then the only person you'll argue with is yourself.
Okay, so I was looking into stuff around New World Millennium, Hong Kong, just seeing what happens there. It's kinda depressing, honestly. Like businesses near New World Millennium, Hong Kong, they can be a bit much. A lot of them try to look all fancy, especially the ones dealing with money. There's been this thing going on with fake cryptocurrency shops, mostly in Sham Shui Po, not right by New World Millennium, Hong Kong, but close enough, People go in thinking they're exchanging money, and it seems okay at first. Small amounts, they build trust. Then someone tries to do a big exchange, and suddenly they're locked inside the shop while the people run off with all the cash. Can you even imagine? Like, who does that? Seriously. They used fake money to make it look legit. I bet the guy who lost 500,000, he probably couldn't sleep for months. Police caught a couple of people, I heard, but others are still out there, probably already starting another shop somewhere else. It's just sad, And then there's these watch shops in Tsim Sha Tsui near New World Millennium, Hong Kong. Businesses here just pretend to be real. 2 businessmen went to sell a Richard Mille and a Patek Philippe really expensive watches, worth almost 600,000. They went to this repair shop in Peninsula Centre and got a bag of cash, but the machine was broken. So the staff went to the back to get another one and poof, gone. The bag was full of fake bills on top and the shop. A complete fake with props instead of tools. The poor guys probably felt so stupid. They probably reported it, but I bet those scammers were long gone, already planning the next one. They probably moved to another area near New World Millennium, Hong Kong to do this again, so sneaky. Then there's this weird one. Some people were trying to bring back the Big Boss Club, remember that nightclub? And they were taking investments in New Mandarin Plaza, close to New World Millennium, Hong Kong. But it was a scam. The Securities and Futures Commission said it was all fake, like they wanted over 13 million. I guess people just wanted a bit of nostalgia, They probably lost a lot of money, and those scammers are probably laughing all the way to